Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Tokyo. Kene Nwagu now out of his end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Kene Nwagu. He will score. Touchdown. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation, visiting teams talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing start. What they've talked about all week is their offensive unit doing that. Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. Well, when we talked about the NFL moving into the relocation game, most people assumed it would be London, maybe Mexico City. And this capital city was one of the dark horse candidates, but folks here have shown already that they are football mad. Trust us, you should have seen the scene walking in, and I think this entire country is already getting behind this football team. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run here with Swift. And it's a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home, the next guy comes through.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Throwing is Hurts. And that's out to the flat for Swift. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack. Well, they bring their punter out there now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Fielded at the 20. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a young man making his first NFL start.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. In motion left goes a tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Ready?
They run again here with Gray. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. Handoff now. It's Gray with it. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
So after the made field goal, 10-0 here early as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. 13 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do with you is I know that there's no problem with rhythm. Now, what we're watching offensively, a little bit of a problem there.
Yeah, punt on the first drive, looking at another one here. Just a little slow. And, you know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
Yeah, and let's face it, any team we cover always talks about a fast start.
That's true.
But it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up second down.
Brings up second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass. He'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Boston.
On the ground, it's Gray. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 41 yards for him on the ground in this first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Eric Gray taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Black Knights are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Gano the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's second and inches at the 29-yard line.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Hurts to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Tokyo first down.
Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
7 brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
On the option left, it's Hurts. He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. 2nd quarter down, it's our home team with possession, as they've got it with a 3rd down and less than a yard. They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
3 yards. And a Tokyo first down.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now back to throw. And incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Swift. And a short gain down to about the 33. Bobby Okereke making that tackle. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. On the move to his, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. They run out of the gun with Swift. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
Well, you're going to have to stretch for this one. This is 4th down territory. They've got to get it in with the deficit that they're facing.
Absolutely. It's not the 4th quarter, but still, I think you can't be thinking 3 here.
Now, if you do that, you might as well go ahead and fold up on this one. But I don't think they're built like that.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll try it now with Swift. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield.
Okay, right.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Ready?
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run it now with Gray. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 71 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener.
And an Austin first down.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen, the man in motion left. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. What a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
In motion right comes Allen. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. First down, Austin.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that's caught. It's Brian Edwards. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards for number 11. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A throw over the middle taken in. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards on the play.
23 yards.
A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right at the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Well, another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
A 25-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So this lead, Charles, just continuing to swell here in the first half.
Well, it's interesting. When we talked to them prior to the game, they told us that their game plan was take no prisoners, and they've lived up to it so far because everything has worked. No guarantee that'll continue, but all in all, this coaching staff's got to be very pleased by what they've seen.
Escapes the defender. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. One final go for this offense here in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. So they bring out their punter as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is taken at the 15. 45 yards, that's what the punt goes for. 5 on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. The tackle credited to Deshaun Elliott, the safety. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. That is caught, and they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Throwing is Hurts. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escape, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The corner blitz gets him that time as he goes down for a short loss. They need 12 here. It's third down. They'll set up a throw. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. On the run, this is Gray. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
And an Austin first down.
Now Gray. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's their quarterback with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Black Knights are able to add on to that lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
From the gun, it's Hurts. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He is knocking on the door for 100 yards in this ball game.
And it's so important. It doesn't seem like it's that big of a deal. Just short of it, a little bit over. A little bit over feels better to everyone. Offensive line, running back, team totals. It's just something magical about breaking that barrier.
He's right there on the doorstep now. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3.
At the 23-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gray. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 121 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Ready?
Now a handoff up the middle. Gray. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. And now, meanwhile, after the dust, and now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
After review of the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Gray on 2nd down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
And he's not even going to come close. A big loss in the wrong direction on fourth down.
Turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pressure comes, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line.
And Tokyo. First down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. On 1st down, Hurts. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Hurts sets up to throw it. This short throw caught by Goddard. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
That's another Tokyo. First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
To pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
Back to throw again. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And this results in 6. Touchdown. Jalen Hurts. A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Orbits are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays and was polished off by the touchdown run from the 16-yard line. This taken in right around the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Austin's offense ready to go again. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
Right back to him on first down. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down now. It's Gray, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Austin.
Ready?
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down, fourth quarter. Looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Gray, and bulldozing his way through. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Eric Gray, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Black Knights are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Gano the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
For a Tokyo first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He's got Smith here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 3.
At the 47-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
That's another Tokyo first down. First and 10.
They'll set up to throw. And he's taken down inside the 30. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll look to throw here. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. Ball on the 8, second and 2. Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen. Just
touchdown! Grant Calcaterra from 8 yards out. And the Orbits get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead now down to 20. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. On third down, Gray. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there, 4th and 3. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is caught. And touchdown. Daniel Bellinger, 35 yards. And the Black Knights' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point try good by Gano. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25. Tokyo set to go on offense once again. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down, here's Hurts. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's going to give his guys great start.